Hi, welcome to another episode of the Workplace Podcast with Nelson Dominic. In our last episode, we looked at several options when you feel stuck in your career. And so today's conversation will be a continuation of that episode, right? Just to give you more insight around navigating a mid-career change. And so we'll be talking about how can you better position yourself as a professional who is likely or is looking to change or move to a different career path, a different field entirely. So now, whether you're looking to change industry, start your own business, you want to pursue a completely different role, right? It can really be a daunting task, honestly. But with the right mindsets, with the right strategies. Again, mindsets and strategies. Mindsets and strategies. It can also be an incredibly rewarding experience. So let's dive into it, right? Now, to start off, let's talk about why someone, right, might want to consider a mid-career change. And like I said earlier on, the feeling of being stuck, the current role you're doing no longer matches your passion, or you're passionate about something differently, or you're just trying to go along with the buzz. I want to do tech, I want to do this, whatever it is, right, as your reason for wanting to change, right? It is important to have a very clear understanding of your motivation and your goals even before you do a major career change. I remember telling people severally, do not change to a new career path because of the buzz around it. Do not jump into something people are doing it, that's the in thing, people are making money from it. You might get into it, you will fail woefully at it because your intention at the beginning was wrong. You started on the wrong foot, and so you might end up losing on both ends. You've lost your old former career, and at the same time, you cannot find your feet in a new career path because you have started with and for the wrong reason. And so that's what I'm trying to establish trust to say, whatever it's your reason for wanting a career change, it is important for you to understand your why. What is your why? When you understand your why, then you can draft out what your goals are, and then you can then put things down in which you want to use to achieve that. Now let's get into it again, right? And one of the biggest obstacles people face is the fear of the unknown. What if I do not succeed? What if I cannot compete with those who have been in the space for 5-10 years? What if I cannot deliver on the role? What if all of those imposter syndrome, all of those fears that would cloud you and come your way, even when you are thinking of a new career, right? Now, for some common ones, there's a feeling of, will I ever be better at this? Would I ever grow with this? Now, whatever it is, changing careers means you are leaving behind your familiar and you are stepping into uncharted territories. You're stepping into a new, different field, a new, different phase. Now, this can be scary and overwhelming, but it's important to remember that taking risks is often very necessary for personal and professional growth. Another challenge is figuring out how you market yourself for the key role or for the industry itself. Now, you have your transferable skills, you have your competencies, you probably also have some certifications, right? How do you exactly now position yourself? Again, this may involve gaining more certifications, trainings, networking with professionals in the field, or even starting on entry-level position. Do not expect that because you're looking to transition, it will be easy for you into a new career path. Because take note that the traditional means with which people will look at, right, to give you a chance, to give you a role, is they want to know what experience possibly you have or what skills you're bringing on board. And so one important thing that I think is very, very much important is how much of networking can you do? You probably want to move into digital marketing. Where's the space where digital marketers gather? What is their events like? How often they host their events, right? How do you get invitations to such events? How do you register to such events? Now, the plan for you and the aim for you is to network with people, let them know how much of interest you have in this new career path and how interested you are in switching. So for me, networking is a great one. One thing you must also take note is to manage your expectation. You probably are a manager somewhere today and you want to move into a different career path. Please take note that you are most likely never going to start as a manager level. You have to either take a pay cut or take a lesser level or a lesser job title, whatever the case may be, because you will need to also grow up there in that new career path. And so these are the things you want to look at, right? Yes, networking is there, but also you must have a mindset to say, I must be available and I must be ready to see that the necessary change that I need to make first from my mind, right? I make them. Now let's talk about some of these strategies. Like again, you want to learn as much as you can about your desired industry, your desired role, the skills and qualifications that is needed, right? And also this will help you identify people in those desired areas to be able to network with and you can learn from them. We are not all islands of knowledge, trust me. Especially when you're coming from a place where it's an unfamiliar territory for you. You would need a lot of learning, unlearning and relearning. And so you want to have a mindset that is open to learning. You want to be able to meet with people, learn from their words of experience, and be properly positioned for that new career path you're looking to go. Secondly, like I said earlier on, build a strong network. How many people do you know in that area going to, and how well have you been able to network with them, right? What value are you even giving to that network to be able to withdraw from it when you want to withdraw from it, right? The social capital, just like it implies. Now this will help you identify. Now join professional organizations and reach out to people in your desired field to build relationship and learn from their experiences. Thirdly, consider getting additional training. Upskill. There are several courses online, on YouTube, on several free websites that you can learn of that career path. Also, you want to look at having a positive mindset throughout the whole transition process. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be overwhelming at times. Even if at most times it's going to be overwhelming. But a positive mindset with an eye on the goal, with focus, your eye focus on the goal, would help you transition this period. Now, career changes can also take time. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Now, do not expect that because you have indicated your interest, or you have been to do one or two few things right, it should happen for you immediately. It is a journey, and so you want to have that grit, that resilience, to be able to wait it out while also putting your eyes at the destination. Now, having someone to talk to about your fears, your doubts, your successes can make a big difference for even your mental health. And so as you go along this transition journey, have someone you're talking to, a mentor in the space already, a peer already transitioned with you as well, to encourage you and both of you, having that right mindset towards, we need to get this done. These are my fears. How do I overcome the fears? These are my doubts. Whatever it is, have someone you can talk to from time to time. Above all, guys, transitioning from one career path to another can be overwhelming, can be daunting. However, it is possible, it is achievable when you set your mind at it and you have the right mindset. Again, it is more important to have someone you're talking to along this journey. Have a mentor, have a friend who is your sounding board, who you can always relate with, that will also help you allay your fears and guide you towards the destination you have set for yourself. I hope you've learned something valuable from this conversation. We'll be willing to read your comments, your suggestion, and also provide further help to you on how you can further transition. Thank you for listening to this episode. We hope you got more value than expected. If you have any question, comment, or suggestion, please reach out to us. I'll be more than available to help you and to provide clarity. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram as The Workplace Podcast with Nelson Dominic. Also, please tune in to listen to our several episodes on all our audio streaming platforms as well as on YouTube. This is The Workplace Podcast with Nelson Dominic, navigating the workplace one episode at a time.